Hey, what's up, guys? Lately, a lot of people have actually been asking me if it's true when I say I've met a lot of famous people. My hair is really messed up. Oh, that's what a hood's for. um, a lot of people ask me if it's true when I say that I meet a lot of famous people. And yes, it is. I've actually met a lot of famous people doing magic. Half the time I don't have a camera with me, so I really couldn't take any pictures. Usually my way of getting autographs is by having them sign a card, and I'll keep the card. It's really, if you're a magician, it's the cheapest way to get an autograph. You don't have to wait in line or anything. But no, one story that I would like to tell is how I met Linda McMahon. In case you guys don't know, Linda McMahon is the attempting senator, which she will never do. Sorry if you're a Linda McMahon supporter. I'm not going to get into politics. That'll be another blog. But a lot of people ask me how I met Linda McMahon. And Linda McMahon was the former CEO of WWE. Obviously, Vince is her husband, who is a creative genius who just has to fire his creative team because they suck. So I was in Naugatuck for the Memorial Day Parade one year, and I was going around doing magic tricks. And suddenly, I saw a whole bunch of people that were campaigning for ads, and I was thinking to myself, politicians are really fun to mess with, let's get them. I mean, because I've met, the mayors of some towns. I've met Governor Danny Malloy, or whatever the hell his name is. See how much I pay attention. I've met, other politicians and stuff like that, but I figured, ooh, there's another politician that I can go and screw with. Maybe take their watch or something. And I saw that they all had, McMahon signs all over the place. Now, there were a couple of them there. There were some mayors, some other people. But, I was looking, around and pretty much trying to find other people to do tricks to, and these people stood out. So I go over there, and I went up to one of the people that had a McMahon sign and a t-shirt and a balloon, and I was like, "Hi, my name is Chris. Can I show you a magic trick?" And she goes, "Well, I'm kind of busy right now, but you can ask Mrs. McMahon." And I was like, "What? She's here?" She goes, "Yeah." So she comes over. Now I'm gonna show you, like, in comparison how high she was. Okay, I'm 5'8". All right, she's about right here, give or take. Yeah. She looks a lot bigger on TV, especially when she's kicking her husband in the nuts. But she was a very, very nice woman. I was shaking, like, profusely. I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea what I was going to say. I didn't know, because it's not every day you get to meet a famous person like that. So I told her I was wearing a Chris Jericho shirt at the time, and I told her, I was like, I've been a big fan since, like, 1997, as I started watching wrestling when I was 4 or 5 years old. I was born, 97, so since I was 4 years old. I told her, I was like, I'm a really, really big fan. Can I show you a magic trick? And, she was very, very nice, very receptive. She's like, yeah, sure. She actually took the time and watched my trick. And what was really surprising is that, she caught on to the first one, but asked me to do another one. Now, the reason why that surprises me so much is because I was so nervous I screwed up the trick. I'll be the first one to admit, I screwed up the magic trick. I completely bombed it, and it was just really bad, and Ray Charles could have seen how I did it. And it's one of those things. But she asked me to do another one, and it was really, really cool. So what happened was, I ended up doing a trick where I took a lighter and I had her hold on to a card, and then I lit the lighter underneath her hand, pretty close to her hand, so she felt the heat, and it turned into the card that she chose. I'll do that on YouTube eventually. And she really liked it, and she signed the card. And I have it somewhere in that pile over there of cards, and those are all my other autographs. I'll tell about those later. But yeah, it was a really nice day, and she actually took the time and talked to me, and it was really nice. So As far as I'm concerned with the Senate run, Linda, you're not going to win because Vince is your husband, and that's the reason why you're being kept from the office. But aside from politics and politicians and, you know, all of the government stuff that I'm a conspiracy theorist with, Linda McMahon, I will vouch, is a very nice woman, and if you ever get the chance to meet her, please do. She will take the time and talk to you. She's really nice. So, wow, that's my first blog. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more of these. Watch my other channel, my other tricks. Subscribe to this little thing up here in the corner, right here. Yep. Click that, subscribe, share my channel, all that stuff. And thanks for watching, guys.